What is up guys, welcome to AGT Tech and Motivation YouTube channel, and today's video is going to be very special just because there are a few more updates from most of the trusted websites that Apple is going to be launching a new MacBook in the end of this year. So expect in September Apple to launch a new MacBook, and that also, fun fact, it's going to be a 16-inch MacBook. Apple has never introduced such a big MacBook, but it expected that we are going to be seeing this in the later part of this year. And in today's video, let's discuss about there are a few predictions about its features such as the display, the processors, and just overall everything about the upcoming MacBook. So without any further ado, let's get in our today's video. First, I want to include in this MacBook's update that Apple is going to be getting a scissor switch keyboard mechanism. As you everybody know, and if you don't know, that the Apple standard or the current butterfly mechanism has been worst in the keyboard industry just because there are a lot of problems. If their dirt goes inside the keys, they will stop working, and etc. And this is really not a great sign for a company like Apple. So Apple is going to be replacing the butterfly mechanism with a scissor switch mechanism. Talk about its display. Its display is going to be a 16-inch panel, and if you're following this, Apple has never introduced a MacBook with a 16-inch display, and that's going to be a very big display, or you can say it's going to be humongous display, and no other laptops, there are a few laptops which feature such a display, but getting like this display on a MacBook is definitely great, and it just makes us to feel another part, and that is Apple might be switching up to a bezel cutting MacBook finally, just because MacBook is not touchscreen or it's not capacitive, or there are not many restrictions to its display. They can go bezel to bezel and make a stunning display. So it is expected, as you can see in this concept, that the full MacBook display is going to be definitely one of the greatest displays if Apple will plan to go for it. And again, now let's talk about its resolution. Its resolution is 3072 by 1920 pixels LCD display. So it's going to be a pretty big display, or you can say the standard display is like 2880 by 1800 pixels, which definitely is not a humongous kind of difference, so you can say a drastic change in the display quality, but again, getting like a better quality is always expected than to stick around with the older generation. So again, these improvements might be a little bit minor, but again, the improvements are improvements, and we are going to be seeing definitely, when Apple plans to get a 16-inch MacBook. If you don't know, but Apple is more like a portable company. They want to make devices which are portable, easy to use, beautiful design, and just overall the package should seem wonderful for any other buyer. So introducing a 16-inch MacBook with the current design, as you know, there's a little bit bezel, it's not possible. But if Apple will go a bit, they will reduce the bezels a lot and make them like literally like the iPhone XS and XS Max, that will be incredible, and that will be like the best MacBook ever made. Just because, can you expect like 16-inch is a lot, and 16-inch diagonally, that's going to be a great display for watching movies and everything. So guys, now I want to talk about one of the least or you can say a least valued product, and that is the 13-inch MacBook Pro. Well, if you don't know, but recently Apple has discontinued the making of the 13-inch MacBook Pro version, just because nobody wants to get the 13-inch model, just because that doesn't make any sense, and that's very compact kind of MacBook, and just there is not much sense. And just spending $200 more, you can get a fully functional the best MacBook Pro Apple makes, and that just makes like no room for the 13-inch model. But the recent reports also claim that Apple is going to be refreshing the 13-inch module. So can you just imagine just Apple following the bezel cutting task? They asked concepts, as you can see here, that predict that the MacBook can get a bezel cutting display, no notch, nothing, just a full display, and that will be easily accepted by anybody. Just the design looks very futuristic and cool, and just if Apple wants to make any drastic change in their the sales of the MacBook, and just overall if they want to conquer this kind of revolution, they really need to make this kind of drastic change. So guys, again, not much is going to be changing, and its price is again estimated. The 13-inch might start at $1,800 and the fully fledged one would start at $1,999. So this is estimated, we don't know about its pricing. And again, the report also claims that this MacBooks will be launched in the later part of this year, and which makes us clear sense that Apple might launch them in the 2019 keynote of this year, when the iPhone 11, the 11 Max and the 11R is going to be launched. So again, that's going to be a great news. So hope you have liked this video. In this video I thought of covering what we have with us, the news and everything. Hope you like this video. If you like, don't forget to subscribe my channel and leave a comment that which video you want to see next. Again, if you are not yet subscribed to my EGT Hindi channel, on which I upload my Hindi videos, so don't forget to check that out. And again, I will meet you in the next one. Till then, peace.